Yesterday was an odd mix of a day. It started out in Kansas City before I flew to the island of Hawaii, where my island beater car decided to take a break.
This car is shaking and making weird noises. It's definitely not making it to Naalehu tonight. Oh gosh. This is not how I thought this video was gonna go.
After trying for a while, I got an appointment for the mechanic the next morning. So I found some friends to stay the night with, and here we are.
The good news is, I'm in Hawaii. The bad news is, my car's not working. I dropped my vehicle off at the mechanic this morning, and I'm gonna go check up on it and see how it's doing and hope that I have a vehicle to drive on this beautiful island and that I'm not stuck in Kona for another day. We hope. Let's go see. In case if you're new here and didn't see day one of 10 Days of Stories, I mentioned how I just wanted to try something different. I wanted to see if I could test myself enough to make a YouTube video every single day. And you know what that means? That means that I take you guys along with what I'm actually doing. And for me today, that is going to the mechanic. Let's go see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just glad that it's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That mechanic literally gave me that for free. I just walked in there and he told me it was the coil, it was the cylinder 7, whatever. And then he literally was like, I just wanted to bless you with this. And I was like, what? Thank you to Akua Motors on the big island of Hawaii. Thank you for getting my car right as rain. I appreciate it.
There's something I want to do tonight in Kona, and so that means that I have the whole day open to me, available to do whatever I want.
You never know how magical it is to drive a vehicle that works until you're driving a vehicle that doesn't work. Like, do you feel that? No. Because it's not shaking. Isn't that brilliant?
So I guess the question is now, what do I do? I have a vehicle, I have snacks, and I have about 1 million pounds of luggage in my trunk. What should we do? I just can't think of anything to do. I mean, do you have any ideas of what we can do?
Excuse me, hi, yeah, you. Yeah, do you have any idea of what I should do? Just kidding. I'm in Hawaii. Of course I know what to do. This isn't a bad life. Like, are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. The funny thing is I never used to be like that big of an ocean girl. People would ask me, oh, would you prefer to live by the ocean or by a lake? And I'd always be like, I'd prefer to live by a lake, because that's all I'd known as a kid growing up in Canada. You know, we had friends that had cottages, so we would go visit their cottage sometimes. And I still love lakes because they freeze over in the winter and you can skate on them. But the ocean just has so much life. And I love it. I figured I would answer some of your guys' questions that you've asked me over the few months I've been doing this, some of the most popular ones. Evie Koi J says, are you guys planning on taking another trip together? She's talking about the med crew. Yes, we are always planning a trip together. A lot of them are hypothetical, but one that is actually going to happen is that at least me, Maddie, and Luke are all planning on going to Brazil to visit Gabriela in either New Year of 2025 or sometime in 2025. Someone's asked, what camera do you use? I use the Sony a6700, and I have 2 different lenses with it. I was actually inspired by Jack. Jack got this camera and I fiddled with it when I was on the boat, and I was like, yeah, this is a good camera. And so I saved up and bought it. I love it, and I'm so thankful for it. Any new upcoming travels? Other than Brazil in 2025, yes. Guys, my plans are all so fluid, but my birthday is May 25th, and I turned 21, and I'm either going to stay in Hawaii and try to convince some people to come and visit me, or I was thinking, I am halfway across the Pacific Ocean. I could see if I could find some kind of flight over to Japan, Australia, anywhere, but I don't really want to do it solo. So I'm trying to figure out who I could go with or some options for that. Someone who I follow actually asked, is solitude the answer to loneliness? Dang. I like this question a lot. I would say yes. And no, all at the same time. We weren't meant to be alone. Human beings were never made to go about life alone. But having people surround you can be a distraction. So I think for a time and a season, yes. Maybe for a year, you know? More if you're stubborn and you need it. But longer than that, no. I don't think that solitude is the answer to loneliness because we were never meant to be alone. So of course we're going to feel lonely when we are. What is the secret to long distance friendship? FaceTimes, videos, texting, being intentional. And it's hard to be intentional with a lot of people. So I would say prioritize. Anyways, I hope that you guys liked some of those answers. If any of you have anything you want to see from me, video ideas or questions you want me to answer, feel free to DM me or drop it in the comments below. I'm going to try my best to get back to you. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye. I had to make a stop at the lovely Target. And I'm in the parking lot and I look and it's a rainbow. Just casually in the Target parking lot. Gosh, I love Hawaii. It's just so effortlessly beautiful.
On this side of the island, they have the most beautiful sunsets. And where I live on the island, we have gorgeous sunrises. I never really thought I'd be here in life. Mid-March, in my shorts and t-shirt, driving down the highway to my temporary home in Hawaii. It's different than anything I expected for myself, and it is only a stepping stone, but it's a beautiful place to call home, even for a little while.
Today was a very good day, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna be because I knew my car had to go to the mechanic, and so I was like, if they don't have a part or blah, 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 that would have just been a nightmare because I wouldn't have been able to get home to South Point where I live. Please like, comment, subscribe. It seriously does so much to help the algorithm by just pressing one little button. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So good.